The Scarlet Knights, I guess your first time against them as a Big Ten foe.
Yeah, I mean, they're very, very physical, defensively and offensively, probably the most physical team in the Big Ten on both ends of the floor. Extremely athletic, love to run like Maryland. They've got guards, 3 really, really quick guards, and a couple that they bring in are very fast as well, so they really want to capitalize on transition and turnovers. In the half court, they'll play man-to-man. They'll play some, variety of zone, but has been more man with certain teams, and will bang you quite a bit. And then, they do a lot of pull-up jump shots. They've got great post play down low, very athletic, but big, thick leapers. So most teams are playing them for the outside shot, and then you got to make sure that they don't capitalize on a lot of offensive boards. They're going to get some, but so they got that combination outside and inside.
You matched up against Vivian before. Is there a characteristic or quality that all of her teams seem to have?
Yeah, I mean, they're usually physical on both ends of the floor. Their defense has always been exceptionally solid. In the past, the offense wasn't as it is now. It can be extremely powerful. Tyler Scaife, when she recruited her, kind of changed the tide of how Vivian has played in the past. She loves to push the ball at up tempo now, where you didn't have that before when we played them, or that wasn't her philosophy. They're still very, very patient in the half court. I mean, they'll push the ball, throw it down your throat, try to get steals. But in the half court, when you're playing that zone, they're very patient in the zone. They don't always just take a quick shot. So those are some things that have changed.
Is your perspective as a player and a coach going against Stringer's teams? Because when you're a player here, she was at Iowa, and you were able to play against her teams there. But you see much difference in how she attacks the game now as opposed to 20 years ago?
The biggest thing is just the offense, and they've talked to her about it and how she's kind of made that change and people she's talked to, and, when you have certain players. But they're always very tough, hard-nosed, athletic players. At Iowa, I felt like there was a little bit more scoring back in the day. She been at Rutgers, it's been both, but it's been more that defensive mindset. But, now she's got the kids that can do a variety of things, and, obviously that's why she's one of the legends of her game.
Sharon, a week ago we talked about a catapult victory, and you got that at Minnesota. Yeah. And then the frustration of an overtime loss here.
Yeah.
Just where is this team at right now?
I think our team's in really solid shape. We have 9 games left. We're gradually getting healthier. So I think that will give us a little punch here in February, hopefully 7 or 8 games. We're hoping to get some health back. But we're playing better. The effort, the intensity, the passion, the execution, it's all there, and when you're in games, you're going to win some, you're going to lose some, but we're getting the execution, we're getting the shots that we need. From the Wisconsin game to now, it's like night and day, and the growth from Thanksgiving to now is night and day, and there's not an easy game in the Big Ten. We had a rough patch in the beginning with just playing really, really tough opponents, and we continue to do that. But, I'm pleased where we're at and just anxious to forward.
Do you feel like they're close to really putting a streak together here, going on a run?
I mean, you hope so. If you play well early, then you build that confidence early. And, we've been known for playing well when we need to at the end. And that's kind of the continued mindset, So again, if you can get some of your depth back, that will be a huge injection of excitement. And you're starting to see that in other programs. There's kids that have been injured, and the people have lost 5 or 6 games in a row, and we've had a very tough schedule. And, I don't think we're losing. I think we're getting better. And that's the most important, because you can make a string, and it's what you're doing at the end of the season. You can play great in the beginning of the season and then tail off, and it hurts you. So I'm just real positive with the group. I mean, our strength of schedule is 2 in the country. You can rest better at night knowing it's strength of schedule is 2 in the country, and it's not 100, and having tough losses, you look at things a little bit differently.